Hi, this is What You Waiting For, and this is a woman's perspective on camping and survival. And today I wanted to talk about one of my little cook pots that I have, my little cook kit. First of all, this is aluminum, has a lid, nice handle to grab onto, with some hot pads. And this is actually from Walmart, and it's actually a grease pot. And it was about $6, and at the time it was, cheaper than any other pot that I could find. The only problem I come across is on a really cold day, this might have a little condensation on the outside because the aluminum being cold inside the water and the heater on the outside. But that's the only problem I have, and that's only when it's really cold outside. Okay, first we have to take the top off, and you look inside. What's really nice is it has this little strainer, and it's originally a grease pot, but it's good if you're making pasta or Roman noodles. You can drain off the liquid. It also has the little spout here, which is nice. No hot. I don't know if you can see it right here. No hot liquid is going to drain and drip on something. It has a nice little spout, little strainer. You might be able to make coffee or something with it. I've never tried. I don't drink coffee. Okay, inside, it's all compact in there. We'll start off. The first thing I have, and this will be replaced later after I get some more waterproof matches. These weren't waterproof, so I just put them in a Ziploc baggie and put electric tape over it just to keep it from getting moist. Inside, everything's compacted here. I'm going to pull out everything. I have, of course, in here I have aluminum foil, and the aluminum foil can be used as a windscreen. That's basically what this is. I cook with, I have in here, I actually have two type of Supercat alcohol stoves, which you use the heat in there. But I need a windscreen. Around most of the cook pots, you need some kind of windscreen. This is just made with folded over aluminum foil. I'm going to probably replace this later with a little thicker, but I folded it over a few times, and I can also use it if I have to make a temporary bowl or something like that out of it. I can use that. I have two of them in here, and because I have two stoves in here. Okay, the next thing I have in here is the can. Let me get everything out here. This can here has, you can see it, I put a black mark on 1 cup, and I can use this as a measuring cup if I have to measure out, if I'm making rice or something. I have to have a measurement of how much water I need to add. You could cook in this. This one isn't really lined, but I don't like to cook in the ones that are lined because it's supposed to be bad for your health if they get hot. So basically I just use this to measure with, and also I can use it when you get an alcohol stove. You can cover it, it'll extinguish the flames, and you can reuse the fuel in it if you still had fuel left after you finish cooking. The next thing I had in here was the eyedropper. Oops. And that's just so that after I cook, if I have any left over and there's no debris in it, after it's cooled, I can put it in and reuse it. And I'll probably put it in another bottle. This is just to let y'all know, what I cook with. That's the eyedropper. In here, I found this at Walmart too. It's in the home section. It's a silicone hot pad. It's good up to, I think, 450 or 500 degrees. I can use that to grab the handle to use this as a snuffer because it does get hot. So that's why these are in there. It was just something nice, and it really protects this part. It protects all your fingers. You don't have to worry about it going through. The next thing I have is real simple, just to clean with. I can wash it after I'm done. Wash the pot. Lighter. Let's go with the matches. I like to light an alcohol stove with a match. It seems to me a little bit, sometimes it could really real fast, and so I'm a little bit safer with the match than a lighter. But the next things I have are the alcohol stoves. Everybody probably knows this all over the internet. Super Cat, real easy to do. This was the first one we did. It's not very pretty, but it works. I've also done it with the Vienna sausage can. And this, if you put it straight on there on a really windy day, even with the windscreen, sometimes it doesn't jet out through the sides. I have two of them so that I could cook something on one and heat up water, maybe for some hot cocoa or something on another. But that's why I have this right here. On a windy day, I could always use it just as fire and use this as the hot stand. Get it going. I could also, if I got really desperate, I could put a votive candle in here and do the same thing. Or in here, and do the same thing. Where I got this from, I've seen a couple made on the internet, and actually what this is, I'm a girl, so I do a lot of shopping. After Valentine's Day, I don't know if you see this. This was actually in Walmart. They're from Valentine's Day. There's a pack of 2. And what it is you buy it and put candy in it. Well, they had it. It's normally like $2 for the 2 as a set. There's 2 of them in here. I got them when they were 50 cents after Valentine's Day. Had a whole bunch. Didn't know what to do with it. And I decided to take off the material. Well, the material is attached around here, and it comes up through here, and you have that bag. When you take it off, there's a hole in the top and the bottom of the bag. This is like the bag. Sorry, they're pink. Yes, I'm a girl. And I just sewed up the bottom, and now I have 4. There's 3 in here, and this one. But they're just like little bag that I can put something in, hold something in. I could probably even strain it through it, if I wanted to. But it's really nice looking material that's real fine, so it'd be nice to put something in. So I have 4 of those. They come in sets, like a large and a small. I just used the small because it fit nicely over the pan. There we go. Over the pan, and it also fits inside my set. If you wanted to, you can use the bigger one for something, bigger pan. And I already tried this. It is fire resistant. I've had no problems with it. I've lit it. It didn't darken. It didn't, some of the material sometimes smokes. And I didn't seem to have a problem. They come in other sizes too, like the squares. They also have the circles. They also have the squares. And when you take off the material, you get 2 square ones. I actually thought this might be nice, maybe to put some coals underneath, make a small fire underneath and put it straight into the fire. We could get a couple of these, maybe use it as pot stands in the fire. But anyway, that's my set. That's one of my cook sets. And it all started with the aluminum grease pot. And for $6, you can't go wrong. The Super Cat was pretty much free. Of course, the can and the snuffer free. This 50 cents for the. And this was something I had actually in my cupboard, and so I think it was like a couple dollars. So invested in here, I probably have way under $8 or $9. So that's just a look at mine, and well, what you waiting for? Bye bye.